Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody on YouTube? It's Chad Bob here again with another video and live stream at the same time. Now, I don't usually like making videos, and that's why. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Oh my god, I forgot to do this. I should have maybe. Oh, I should have maybe came a little bit more prepared, should have I? But yes, welcome to the live stream. And what I have planned for you today, it's simple, ladies and gentlemen, is Back for Blood really that bad? Okay, now we already know that Back for Blood was, the spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. Okay, we know this. It is something that a lot of people have wanted to see for a very long time. With something to come in for Left 4 Dead, a brand new Left 4 Dead, and Back for Blood is what we got. Okay, now we all know this. However, is Back for Blood good, or was it really that bad? We had a lot of people criticize this game when it came out, and a lot of people say that it was not good enough. Okay, but right now, at this moment in time, as you're watching this stream or watching this video after I've streamed on the 21st of October, you can pick up Back for Blood, the Ultimate Edition, for $8.99. That's right, $8.99. It's an £89 game, ladies and gentlemen, and you are getting it 90% off. So that's why I've picked up today to see. Oh, right now we're gonna play offline. We do not want the dialogue guy on. So where the hell is that? Okay, I think that's it there. Right? Continue. Continue. Fine with that? Yeah, I accept that. And here we are for some Back to Blood. Let's automatically go into here. Check out our graphic settings. Okay, so we're on Ultra. That's not too bad. I want to see the field of view. Okay, so we're gonna go into one of my favorites, which is 105. Okay, awesome. Okay, so automatically I need to go and create a deck. Now, I do kind of feel alright with this ADS.
Very well.
Want to unlock cards or cosmetics? Then you
Okay.
need to earn supply points.
Supply points. Okay, supply lines.
Complete maps and challenges in campaign and swarm mode.
All right.
Supply points for your efforts as you play.
Okay.
Supply lines offer multiple reward tracks.
Right, okay, let's just skip this. So we've got this one. Looking for gear or a good time. Strip got you covered on both counts. Okay, so we got 25% health. Unlock with supply points. Well, don't I already have a supply points? I guess I find that very odd.
You're not gonna regret this.
Oh, I need to unlock it. All right. Okay. Right. Well, I need to create a deck. So that's this person over here.
Take a look at this.
There's a new
Edit
world,
cards.
a ridden world.
Okay. So campaign decks. All right. So let's go for kill trial at critical health occur 1. You can sense copper nearby. So I'm gonna go for. Okay, we'll go for the starter deck. Why not? Yeah, we'll go for starter. Oh, it's telling me to create a deck. Okay, so let's say that. Save deck. There you go. Let's say trial deck. Alright, awesome. Now we need to start a run. So we come in here. Campaign menu. Campaign.
Every time you walk out that safe room door, you be
Alright, we're gonna skip that. We're gonna play on recruit because obviously that's easy. Well, what is this? Trauma resistance high. Yo, what are you doing in here? I didn't realize you were in here. Sorry, bro.
Been in here for about 5 minutes before you came back.
Oh, sorry, bro. I fucking, what you call it? My headset was unplugged. That's why I couldn't hear anything.
I did figure that was the reason.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize my headset was unplugged. What, are you on my YouTube?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I can share this to you actually, if you want.
As soon as, because my mic, I had muted my mic because you were doing your intro to your, well, I'm not sure if it's a stream or a video or if it's.
It's both. It's both because I'm streaming on YouTube. So I've given you a little bit there.
I heard you say put it on easy as fucking. And I was like, nah.
It's on veteran. It's on veteran. It's on veteran. Right. Okay. Right. Well, Happy is with us now, so welcome, Happy. I don't know. By the way, he might. I don't know if he is, but he's been playing this modded Pokemon run, and I don't know if he's making a YouTube series yet out of it or not. But he said he's been speaking about it for a very long time, so there's a possibility he will. If he does, I'll let you guys know. Right. Anyway, let's take the guy. I think. Okay, they get starting weapons. All right. Well, that's really good to look at. Well, I'm clearly going to take the Desert Eagle. I'm going to take the Desert Eagle for sure. Corrupt.
This other mod, the mod that I have been playing, the internal mods fix themselves because I put fucking 40 hours so far.
Madness.
Time, man.
Oh, what's this? Choose your cards. Alright, well, I'm going to take ammo. Ammo. Stamina, health. Fortune. That. Okay. Right, awesome. So, I guess this is his special card. Right, 1 second, lads.
You should be used to people not listening to you by now.
Clover 2.
That's a bit
This is
better.
Hope 1. Do you copy?
Oh, okay, so we get some different weapons here.
Need all
There we go.
players back at
And the
front door.
difference in this one, lads, is that we actually get some ADS.
So good right now.
We had to get some fucking ADS in this game.
Time to cut off some devilish dicks.
Janice Whaler here. Need to get up high. Here's the lay of the land.
Oh, she died.
Trouble we're getting into.
Open crate. What's this? Oh, so this gives you weapons. Alright. Bow and arrows, a sidearm. Not gonna lie, this game looks fucking great. Boom, boom.
Keep it moving.
What the fuck is that? I'm gonna guess that's like a boomer or something. That's what it sounds like. What's up? One of that whalers. Okay, I think we got it. Nice. Strike her here.
This'll do.
There we go, nice. Gotta go upstairs now. There we go. What was that, Happy?
See that?
They got another job.
No, not yet. I need you to I need you to get louder though,
It's like
because you're
collapse all over again.
How's that?
you're just a bit quiet. Maybe my game's extra loud though.
Scared of friendly fire? This ain't gonna be too friendly if you got shit up.
Just put some darkness.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, she wailed. But then she died.
Not budging.
There we go.
Rejoice! For the wicked have been cast aside, and the righteous have been rewarded with eternal glory.
See that?
Yeah, I'll buy that. Killer's instinct. Oh, you can actually sprint in this one as well.
We need help. They've got us trapped. Oh, thank God. We thought we were the only ones left. We could really use some assistance. We're pinned down in the old...
Wait, why can't I aim now?
Jesus, where did they all come from? Who the fuck shot me?
What the fuck?
All the things.
Alright. That's pretty cool.
Better than nothing.
Drove for a while. Made a good living, too.
Sorry?
Trucks. I drove trucks. I ended up back here. Over there.
About to say, That's up top.
Come on, you devilish bastards! Don't tell me you've given up already.
Well, this isn't the stupidest thing you've done.
Alright, so there's a hidden hive. I have no idea what that is. Guess that's the update. Well, with just that there, right? With just that there played, all right. That's only, what, 15 minutes? So that's fair for me to do as a little video, right? I've done one game, and in my honest opinion, I don't think it's as bad as what people think it is. You know, Left 4 Dead was an iconic shooter with multitudes of mods. You know, you could make it the zombie experience you wanted it to be. You know, it catered to everybody because of the modding community on that game. Back 4 Blood didn't have that support. You know, it didn't have that opportunity, and it certainly doesn't have that opportunity now. At least I don't think it does. You know, let me just double check and make sure I'm speaking the right way here. Yeah. So it doesn't.
Nothing will beat Left 4 Dead.
Exactly. So people were wanting a Left 4 Dead 3. Okay. And I think the game was, it already spoke for itself, and the developers over at Turtle Rock, I believe it was still Turtle Rock that made this, right? Let me have a look here.
I want to say yes, but
Yes. Yeah, so Warner Bros. Games and Turtle Rock Studios worked together to make Back 4 Blood. Now, obviously, Turtle Rock couldn't call it Left 4 Dead 3 because it wasn't made by Valve, so they made Back 4 Blood, and they had to make it different so it didn't really resemble Left 4 Dead. But the thing is with Back 4 Blood is I think it's a fun spin-off from the creators that have done it, and the fact that it is very similar to the game. It's very smooth, the experience is very nice. You know, the shooting is very cool, the effects of killing the zombies is really grueling and enjoying. Now, would I pay full price? Probably not, because I could get the exact same experience, if not better, out of...
is anything really, like, if you think about it, bro, realistically, is anything nowadays really worth paying full price for?
I mean, not really. I mean, Battlefield 6, I'm playing that at the moment. That's pretty good. You know, but I got that gifted to me from Amy. You know, Amy gifted me that. So that's not too bad. But considering I got the Ultimate Edition, and the deal ends on the 23rd, so in 2 days, the deal ends. And I got the Ultimate Edition for $8.99. It's an £89.99 game otherwise. For the Ultimate Edition. I just saved 80 quid. 81 quid, if you want to be specific. 81 pounds on that game. And I would certainly say that it's, you know, it's different. It's vibrant. It's enjoyable to play simply because of the newer textures. So, like, if you are a fan of Left 4 Dead, let's say that you still play Left 4 Dead now, and you're looking for a more updated experience, $4.99 for the standard edition of this game is totally worth it. Totally worth it, 100%. Paying $4.99 for a brand new, action-packed, high-intense version of Left 4 Dead, which has been more modernized, you know, almost, I mean, 10, 20 years later. I mean, when did Left 4 Dead come out? Let's be real here. You know, let's have a look here. When did Left 4 Dead come out? You know, Left 4 Dead. So 2008, Left 4 Dead came out. So that's what, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2008 to 2018. That's 10 years. 19, 20, 21. So 13 years later, you know, Back 4 Blood comes out. 13 years later. After the first Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead 2 came out a year after Left 4 Dead 1, which was, you know, still just as fun, you know, if not better than the acclaimed game, which it actually got combined with it. You know, it's a 10 out of 10 game. It's a top tier game. You know, Back 4 Blood, I think, is rated quite low. It's 7 out of 10. 3.9 on the PlayStation Store, 7 out of 10 on the Steam Store. You know, it's not highly rated, but it's not a bad game. In my opinion, I don't think it's bad. I think the problem with Back 4 Blood is that it is heavily compared to Left 4 Dead 2. And obviously, if you're going to compare, I mean, which is Turtle Rock's, golden age of their games, it's clearly their best game they've ever released, the most success they've gotten. They tried to do Evolve. Evolve didn't work. It flopped. Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 is still kicking today. People are still buying those games, still enjoying those games, still playing mods. I mean, I'm still playing it to this day. Left 4 Dead 2. From playing it on 360, I still play it now. So I think it's still an absolutely outstanding game, which, needs a lot more, progress and a lot more things to, engage with on the game. But, I mean, at the end of the day, Back 4 Blood, in my opinion, isn't that bad of a game. I've only played the one match, and I played some of it on the Game Pass a few years ago. But, again, what I would say, in my honest opinion, as I've said multiple times, is it's just a more, gorier, gruelier, action-packed version of Left 4 Dead, which has been dumbed down. I think Left 4 Dead 2 is much harder than this. 100% harder. I play that game on normal difficulty on Left 4 Dead 2, and I struggle getting through campaigns with 4 players. 4 players, we struggle to get through campaigns. That game is still tough. It's very, very hard to get through. Whereas this, I don't feel like there's enough zombies. Don't feel like there's too much action there. So in comparison to the amount of zombies that you see in Left 4 Dead, I do feel like they've went for kind of the graphics rather than the gameplay side of things, which isn't bad. It's sometimes, but there's the hub, and there's so much different things to do in that hub. It takes away from that survival experience, I guess. Takes away from time from killing zombies. And I guess like these little additions that they've tried to add to make it, let's make perks, let's do this, let's do that. Let's just make a survival game. It's the same with Call of Duty Zombies. The reason I fell out with Call of Duty Zombies is because of all the Easter eggs. I find the Easter eggs, just why? Why do I have to sit and play hours and hours and hours of Easter eggs when I could just, hop in and do round-based survival? Why does it have to be Easter eggs? Why do I have to follow the map's missions now and to unlock more of the map? What, so I can do the Easter egg just to survive rounds anyway? Yeah, there's sometimes you complete it and it ends the map. I think the first time we seen a massive Easter egg on a Call of Duty, I think would have been Black Ops Moon. I think was like the biggest one. But
Yes.
that's like the big one. And Call of the Dead, to be fair. Call of the Dead had quite a big Easter egg as well, so I think that one might be first. Because you had to do a lot of things in there. Ascension as well. Ascension had a good Easter egg. So I guess it really started with Ascension. Then it went... What were the maps there? Ascension, Shangri-La, Call of the Dead, and Moon. I think those were the maps. And then Resurrection came out with Moon, with Shino Numa, Natch, Veracht, Duris. I'm pretty certain. Oh, and also you have Kino der Toten, but that didn't really have an Easter egg, did it? It didn't have an Easter egg. Which I find kind of bullshit. They had music Easter eggs, so that's your survival maps and that. But again, like I say, I do think that you could have had much more in Back 4 Blood there in that first mission, made it a bit more brutal, made it something that I can come into and feel, the level of difficulty. I just don't feel it right now. Okay. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. And peace out.